I always end my videos with, don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. But what am I really talking about? Let's get into that just a little bit today. Hello everyone, I'm semi-retired Bob. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What you're watching is you're watching me walk. I know that doesn't seem super exciting, but when you realize that a little over 2 years ago I couldn't do this, I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain, it gets quite a bit more exciting. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask you all to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All of these things help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I am 61 years old, and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. But let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. I guess the construction's still going on down there, so we're going to turn around and go back the other way and down the hill and do some other stuff. But the whole point of getting 1% better every day, even if you don't get that full 1% better, if we're striving for 1% better, then we are less likely to give up. And giving up is the real enemy. You've probably all seen the cartoon with the guy on top is, well, they're both digging a tunnel through the ground. The guy on top turns around and is walking away carrying his pickaxe out of the hole, while the other one keeps digging. And they're both just a few swings of the pickaxe away from a diamond. So what happens if you give up just a little bit too soon? I'm kind of stepping off the sidewalk because there's a girl on her bike here. Okay, she's going the other way. Just didn't want to get her in the shot. You know, where would I be today if, back when I first started, you know, I've always talked about how the mistake I made was jumping into it too quickly, which caused extended bathroom issues that were sudden and explosive. But what would have happened? Where would I be today if a couple of weeks into that, I said, "Oh, I can't take this, I'm just going to go back to what I was doing"? What would have happened if almost 2 years ago now, we're coming up on September the 1st again here, well, it's about a month and a half away, is when I took that first walk just down to this corner and back? What would have happened if I had said, "Oh, that's too hard, I don't want to do that anymore"? So I guess the whole point of today's video is don't give up. You don't know when the next victory is going to happen. You don't know when the next, whether it be a regular victory with the scale or a non-scale victory. I was thinking about this because I was going over what Dave and I talked about on the live stream last Wednesday. And he was asking the question, what was that moment that you realized it was working? What would have happened if I had given up the day before I recorded that video, 29 pounds in 29 days, or it might have been 28 pounds in 28 days. I don't remember. I forgot to go look at it. But, you know, I'd set my paperwork off to the left a little bit too far for my notes. And I reached over and grabbed it and started reading through my notes, not even thinking about that prior to carnivore, my left shoulder was my worst joint. I couldn't really reach to the side at all. And I just did it without even thinking about it. So we don't really know what's going to happen next. You know, it may be hard today. You may be going through something, some kind of a struggle that's making you want to give up, making you want to quit. It doesn't even have to be about the diet. It could be an exercise or any of the things we talk about with the why. You know, right now you just can't quite keep up with your dog. It feels like he's dragging you down the street, but you're doing this because you want to be able to take your dog for a walk. Whatever your why is, maybe you want to learn how to crochet or knit, or whatever it is. What happens if you're a day away from making a major breakthrough and you just give up? So don't give up. If you're having a struggle, drop down in the comments and let my viewers know what your struggle is. I think you'll find that most of the people that leave comments on my videos are very helpful, and if nothing else, can give you a little bit of encouragement. I have a Facebook group, Semi-Retired Bob, that's absolutely free. I don't do a lot in there, but there's occasionally some good stuff, and there's a lot of good people there that can help you if you need a little boost. But don't give up. Keep pushing forward, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Right now, before we go, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a quick little clip from one of those first walks, just so you can see where I started and where I am now, and why we shouldn't give up. Good morning, everybody. It is September the 1st. I know the video quality is probably a little off because I'm outside, but it's 1% September. So remember, I said we're just going to try and do 1% more each day for a total of 30% for the month of September. So I'm just going to try and walk down to the corner and back to it. I didn't bring my cane with me, so if getting down to the corner and back doesn't work, I could end up having to call 911 to come get me. I probably should have grabbed my cane, but I think I can do this. I don't walk super good yet, but, you know, considering just, 3.5, 4 short months ago, I couldn't even stand up for 2 minutes without a lot of pain. This is not too bad. I hope you enjoyed that clip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.